Hello, YouTube friends. This is Jerry with another video on how to do it yourself. And today's video, more than well, it have to do with do it yourself because it's something that I did myself. But I wanna just go ahead and post this video, and it's related about something that happened to me with my Sprint account. And as you guys know, Sprint was bought by T-Mobile. And so today I received a text from my Sprint stating that my unlimited Vidifive sub renewal of $9.99 per month, period, for any help, 855-70-78-711. Then it said reply stop number 2 to cancel, period. And after that message, data rate might apply. Visit Sprint.com account for bill block options. So when I saw this text, I was like, what in the world is Vidifive? So of course I decided to research because I was like, hold on one second, how in the world you gonna add a fee to my cellular phone without your company getting in contact with me or send by mail or by telephone or by text asking me if I want to join a service that you are providing or if I want to become a member of that particular service. So the way that I see it is, if you go into my account and you change my account without my concern, then basically that is credit fraud in there, because you have no right to get into my account without either, I don't know, a verbal concern, a signed agreement, or me going into the store and saying, okay, T-Mobile, okay, Sprint, I want this service, add this to my account. Now, I'm not so sure if it was Sprint, I'm not so sure if it was T-Mobile or whomever added those fees into my Sprint account. So I started researching what in the world is this Vidifive, whatever. Yeah, Vidifive. So when I started researching what is Vidifive, I was able to find out that Vidifive is some type of video application that you use to watch TV, I guess, on your cellular phone or whatever. But something that caught my attention was like, hold on one second, since when I have been charged under this application, which I don't remember of selecting that application. So I went, the first step that I did was I did some research, and I find out that when they send you the text over your phone, it said that if you want to cancel these charges, that you just need to reply in capital letters, all caps, stop, S-T-O-P, number 2. So I decided, okay, so let me reply stop 2, because I don't want these people to keep charging me for something that I did not authorize or something that I did not request. But after I sent the reply, I started thinking, hold on one second, since when this third party or Sprint or T-Mobile have been charging or adding those fees into my cellular phone? So I decided to, instead of going into my Sprint account using my cellular phone, I log in online using my laptop, and I was able to go into my Sprint account, and I started researching all my previous bills since I started with my account with Sprint. And I'm glad that I caught this on time, because when I started reviewing each of my statements, I was able to find out that those fees were being added into my Sprint account since June. Should that mean that for the bill of June, for the bill of July, and for the bill of August, those charges were being added into my Sprint account without my authorization. So after I was able to find out and pinpoint each of the previous statements, I started a chat, because if you go online, they allow you to chat with them. I'm not so sure if this worked if you call them by using the asterisk option 2, which I think is the one, I don't know. So I'm glad that I was able to speak with a rep that, honestly speaking, her customer service skills were incredible. I explained the situation to her. She was able to see exactly the month in which I was being charged. And she asked me how you got that information. And I explained to her what I did my research. I found my bills, and I see this from the moment that I started with Sprint, and from the moment the Sprint was bought by T-Mobile, I was never charged by this application that I have never used. So with that said, basically, I asked her, well, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm upset because of the fact that they went into my Sprint account without my authorization and started billing me without asking me, without requesting from me, or without receiving a consent or an agreement to allow them to add those charges from Vidifive. She was able to find that. She was like, you're totally correct. Let me take a look at this to see how this happened. And she found out this Vidifive application is a third party through, I believe, T-Mobile. Because when I was with Sprint, I never have this. Maybe this happened within the merge. So I asked, as I was typing, I explained to her, well, I really want to get a refund because of the fact that I did not agree to this particular fee. So basically, after going back and forward with her, which she was very, very professional, what she did basically was she went into my account and she was able to give me a refund. Then I kept talking to her, and she asked me, are you on your phone right now? Are you in your laptop? And I said, no, I am in my laptop. That's how I was able to research each of my bills, but of my statements, because I needed to know if I was being charged for this application before or prior to today, which is the month of September, when it's the first time that I received that text stating if I want to renew. So why I'm doing this video is this. For those of you who have your cellular service with Sprint, which is now T-Mobile, or both of them combined, whatever the business is, if you get this the text and you just select stop number 2 and you go, okay, I'm done, they're not going to charge me this $9.99. Make sure that you go into your account, look at your account and see when that application was charging you the fees that they are charging to your cellular phone. Because in my case, when I got in contact with Sprint T-Mobile over the internet and I was able to chat with them in my laptop, what the customer service rep, and I'm going to do a shout out to Chloe because she was the one who helped me, what she was able to do for me was she was going to send an investigation, which she did. She gave me a case number, but also something else that she did for me was this. She was like, you know what I'm going to do for you is give you a credit into your account. So basically what she did was she went into my account and she was able to do an adjustment to resolve that particular issue. And I also received an email from her and a text with a reference number stating that they have do an adjustment for the following month to reduce my bills for those particular services that were added to my account without my consent. What I'm trying to say is this. For all of you guys out there who are getting billed for that particular service or application, which is coming from a third party, not related to Sprint or T-Mobile, I recommend that if you don't use it, if you don't want to use it, if you feel that that application was added to your Sprint or your T-Mobile bill without your authorization, without your consent, and if you receive the text and you decided that you did not want the application or that you want to remove the application, best advice is to go through your bills, look to see when that particular application was added to your account, because it will show under additional fees, and it will show the amount that you will get in that text too. Then after that, what you need to do is look per month under the billing, the bill period, and in the bill period, you will be able basically to look and see since when you bill went from your normal monthly payment to a client. And there you will see, okay, where this money is coming from, why I was paying this, and now I'm paying this amount. And that's what I did. And thanks to the fact that I was able to decide that I want to talk to them about those charges, she was able to give me a refund. Not a refund, but she adjusted my bill. So remember that if you get that text from Sprint, T-Mobile stating that and it's funny, it's stating that basically your unlimited Vidifive subscription renewal is X amount a month, then help, semicolon, then after a colon, then after that a contact number, reply stop to cancel. Make sure that you go into your Sprint and T-Mobile account, look at your statements. If you don't want that application, even if you send the stop to, they just make sure that they didn't charge you previous or before you receive that text. So as I was saying, guys, I did this quick video just to inform that issue with the Sprint and the T-Mobile application and that third party application that is adding those charges there without a consent or authorization. As I was speaking with the customer service rep, she told me that it's possible that I pressed something accidentally, and that's how the application showed my bill. And I explained to her, well, I don't think so, because number one, I don't use applications on my phone. I don't have games. I don't have any type of application beside my YouTube channel. That's it. And it's because I know that some of these third-party organizations, what they do is they collect information regarding yourself, regarding credit card, regarding bank account, and that's why I'm skeptical even about having a Facebook account or Instagram account. The only account that I have for Instagram is the store that I have attached to my YouTube channel, because I do have a store there that you can buy clothes. And but Beside that, to be honest to you guys, I don't use any type of application, but it's interesting how that application was able to hack or get into my Sprint or T-Mobile application, and how they started adding those charges into my statement without getting a previous consent from me. So one more time, this is Jerry with another with another video on how to do it yourself, and I just want to share this information with you because as I was researching, I noticed that some people are getting those charges already, and I was able to see online that some of the customers from Sprint and T-Mobile are asking, how can I remove that application out of my phone? The application is not on your phone. The application is showing on your bill. It will show on your bill. So again, before I finish this video, my best advice for you guys is to go ahead when you receive the text stating if you want to continue your membership with that Vidifive, to respond to then stop in capital letter number 2 and send that text. After that, go into your Sprint account, and I will suggest to don't do it using your cellular phone. If you want to use your cellular phone, fine, do it. I would say I just use my laptop because I want to see each of my bills. Then research your bills, look at all your statement, and make sure that you find out since when that application started billing you or putting those fees into your Sprint T-Mobile account without your consent. Once you find out and pinpoint the amount that has been charged to you per month, then you can add those amounts. You can chat. My chat went well. Shout out to Chloe. She was wonderful. And I explained to her, hey, look, I look into my statement since I started with you guys up into today, and I was able to find out that those charges were added into my Sprint T-Mobile account started on June, July, and August. And she gave me a credit for that. And after that, after the conversation ended, she said, you know what I'm going to do is just adjust your account. She gave me an adjustment, and I saw how my bill went to the same amount that I was paying per month. So one more time, this is Jerry with another video on how to do it yourself. I'm gonna post another video on my channel, and it's how to basically link your earpod to your laptop. And the reason why I'm gonna do that particular video is because I was able to come across a video that show how to do it, but I noticed that in that particular video there was some steps that were missing, and I noticed in that particular channel that some of the viewers from that particular channel were asking where I'm having this particular issue in which I am unable to pair my AirPods. So I'm gonna post a video shortly about that, to stay tuned so you can watch that video too. One more time, this is Jerry. Stay safe, be healthy, and just please keep watching my channels. And one more time, please subscribe and share my channel. Love and peace.